everybody, welcome to the first episode of Cheers to That. We're going to start every episode off with a different bottle of alcohol each time. So this time we have some nice Svedka strawberry lemonade.
Only the best.
Brett is the driver, so he will not
Brett will, yeah, we shall introduce ourselves after our shot.
Do we know our topic for the day already or not?
Nah, yeah, we haven't gotten there yet, Jay.
Okay.
Just take your fucking shot.
Jesus Christ!
And Brett, you can
Cheers
just
to that.
We're gonna be starting
All right.
every episode with a shot.
say your. All right, we're gonna say our name and then we're gonna.
Jesus.
You're gonna say your name and then you're gonna take your shot.
I'm Jason, the badass Oldrich.
I'm John.
I'm Brett.
You're Megan. and I'm Jack.
Don't call me a fag, we went in line.
All right, welcome to our podcast. Where we're gonna be talking about everything except for what Jason has told us to talk about. So we're gonna start off with a question of the
Start
day.
like that.
With this one. When was the last time you peed yourself? I think Brett should start us off here.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Interesting first question.
I couldn't.
We're just starting off
I
with
couldn't
that.
even tell you last time I peed myself.
Well, you gotta think about
Take
it.
an
You gotta
estimate.
think
I'm
about
Okay.
thinking it probably was like maybe when I was like 10 or something.
Okay.
Maybe even like.
I'm
What
pretty
was,
sure
what
I-
was the context? You were just like sleeping in your bed or
No, probably just I was in a line or something. And I had to go.
In public?
something? That makes sense.
No, not like I just ran to the bathroom. I was just like.
I
couldn't tell you.
didn't make it to the
I-
toilet.
I
This is something in the summer.
I pissed myself in the
couldn't-
summer.
I couldn't tell you.
I'm pretty sure I pissed
I
myself.
want to hear about that.
I'm pretty sure I pissed
I
myself
was
on Halloween.
I went to I don't know what party it was, but I
It's so
I was
gross.
so out of it that I couldn't get up. I woke up and my pants were drenched.
I'm pretty sure I pissed myself on Halloween. Because I walked home in my Cat in the Hat suit. And then I...
Dude, I wasn't there. Wait. Was this
How-
yours?
No, the day before Halloween then. The day before Halloween.
Yeah, I wasn't
So I
there.
walked home and then I laid in my bed and then I fell asleep in my Cat in the Hat suit. And I woke up, there was just like water everywhere.
And
But
then-
Hey,
More the
pause.
next
Time
day.
out.
I didn't
Screen's
break-
black.
Oh, yeah,
Is it still going?
Yeah, it's still recording. I hope so.
Well,
I'm actually gonna
yeah,
check.
We should
real
check
quick.
now.
Yeah.
We should check now.
Before we get too deep into it.
Let's reshoot this shit.
Yeah, that first question was kind of a cold take.
No, it's still going.
All right.
All right,
This
well,
is a
let's
podcast.
keep it rolling.
This is a podcast.
Let's keep it rolling. All right. So let's
All right, Jay,
get
how
some
about
topics
yourself?
going.
All right,
Or we could do a new
mine
topic.
had. I mean, it's got to be when I was laughing hard. Like, I don't remember the last time I actually peed myself,
like-
but I remember laughing really hard, and when you laugh, it just like dribble like a little bit.
So-
when you really have to go, and like someone says something funny as hell, and you're laughing, and like you just pee a little bit.
Cool.
I could.
Yeah.
Like, I thought you
I'm
meant
not
genuinely
talking-
like.
I'm not
I
talking
could.
about.
Like Billy Madison pissed your pants.
I'm not talking about a dribble. I'm talking about like
Oh, I couldn't tell you then.
yeah, like borderline.
Like when
Madison.
Billy Madison, I don't know.
The last time.
We're gonna move on to our main topic, or one of our main topics. Have you ever seriously considered swinging on one of your close friends? Like, have you considered? We'll start with Jack. Jack, have you ever
That's
considered?
when I gotta-
Have you ever seriously considered swinging on one of us three?
I gotta think about that.
Us three? Are we counting like?
Is
We'll
it-
start with us three. We'll start with us three. Have you seriously considered swinging on one of us three?
Us? Yes, you. Yes. Yes.
Straight up with it.
Yes.
I'll take a shot.
Straight
for
up
that
with
one.
it.
Yes.
When was that?
That
Don't
was-
tell me you of I.
Yesterday.
No, not U of I. It was well, I wasn't with you. That's the thing.
How the fuck does that work?
Because I wanted to if I was with you.
What
That's
I
the
do?
thing.
Damn.
Do you not want to talk about it? What I did?
Yeah, no, not on this. But you know,
I don't.
the group chat got heated.
Oh.
You might as well spill the beans.
No, you were in it.
It
It's
was
in a
over
workout.
summer.
It was in a workout group chat.
It was
Oh,
over-
is that when you? Oh. I think
You
it's-
know,
Yeah.
dude, I was pissed. I was
That's
pissed.
fair.
I was pissed.
That's fair. That's fair.
I was pissed.
All right, Sherry, how about you? Yours?
We
no,
already know the answer for sure.
No, I don't. I normally don't. When I get into an argument, I just diffuse it as fast as I can. Like any
that would be great.
and what?
No, just continue.
Any escalation of an argument, just I don't do that, and I wouldn't take a swing on someone.
Heavy ass Drew and his dad.
It's gonna be done.
He's like, here you go.
All right, Jay, have you ever considered
So we're doing out of you guys.
out of us three to start? and
First of
then-
all, today, I was watching Sharky lift, and I was just like, fuck this guy.
He didn't have his mask on.
I don't think so. I mean, me and John got into it a little bit at U of I, but I think we both knew that it was just.
Neither one of us wanted to swing.
We
so
didn't want to
we
swing. It was
were just in each other's faces.
That was just
So that's fair.
a drinking game, but.
I kind of wanted to hit you the other time at U of I, just because you wouldn't shut up.
Which
When we
Over
were in
the
the
bathroom?
In the bathroom. Just
Na-
because you kept
Nathan?
going. Yeah,
Nathan?
Nathan is our. That was half the problem. We had Nathan as our
We-
middleman.
we
Him
saw-
and
we saw-
Nathan just.
hey, but we solved that problem.
We
in that
solved it.
bathroom.
It took double the time that it needed.
It did.
We
It
solved
did. It did.
Alright, but what about anyone else besides us three?
Oh yeah.
Okay, close.
Like in our, like say our friend group, like
Yeah.
we see him at a party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
for sure,
remember
think I-
the one time at Jason's.
Yeah, I was damn close to swinging at Aiden. That was.
Oh yeah, I
That
heard
was-
about that. I wasn't there for that. I was like at the party. I was not there
That
when that
was
incident
a
happened.
close one.
I think my closest one was definitely we were at Bigots junior year, and I was just like, I don't even know. I was out of it. I was just leaning against the wall like this.
We're talking out of it. I mean, I wanted to rock Dan Finn.
But I was
Not close.
I was
Right.
leaning against the wall.
Dude, he just
Something
ran
hit me
his
in my
mouth.
junk, and I was pissed, and I thought it was Nick. Nick was sitting in this fucking reclining chair next to me, and he was just sitting there chilling, and I thought it was him. So I go like this, and I just slapped the shit out of his chest just to like fuck with him, because I thought it was him. I thought he like tapped me or something, and then he gets up. He's gone too. He gets up and shoves me, go back into the wall and hit my head on the concrete wall in his basement, and then I get pissed and I shove him into the ping pong table. He hits the ping pong table, it flies back and he falls down, and like we were about to go at each other like
Kinda
this.
sounds like you did.
We were about to, but then everyone came in. That was probably my closest time.
Next.
What's the most embarrassing story you can tell about yourself that you're willing to say right now?
Oh, geez.
That's
let me
one that
think.
takes-
Let me
Give
think.
give us some time to think about that
Takes-
one.
Wait, we'll do the next
We'll come
question.
back to it.
Okay, yeah.
So
After you're done speaking, think about it.
we'll
We
go
can do
with
a debate here.
our initial thoughts on one another.
Oh,
What are-
well,
what are
I
your-
mean, Brad.
See, most of you I can't even remember my initial
Yeah, so
thoughts.
I can't really say anything about Jack because we went to preschool together.
Yeah.
Actually-
Brett's Debbie Downer.
That wa-
That wasn't an initial thought.
that wasn't an initial.
Initial thought was I didn't know if he spoke English or not.
I still remember the first time I met Jack was in his own house because I was with Mal.
Jay was the first friend I've ever met.
I knew Mal before I knew Jack
Mm-hmm.
by like probably a few months, and I went over to Jack's with Mal, and she was like, I don't even know. We were like small as hell. This is like a stupid story.
Yeah, that's the thing with most of you guys met like younger.
Yeah.
Through
So I, don't
pioneers
even,
and
I
stuff
barely
like
remember
that.
this. I just remember walking into Jack's house and Jack's just like standing there. So
Like, I met you two just through like OJ, and then through that, and then
I
I've
saw
always
Brett
known-
for the first time in OJ
Yeah.
when he was in the band.
I always knew
The-
Brett.
The kids would all go to the bleachers and watch the band play, and Brett was out there. And Brett was in a couple classes. You were friends with Jack Payton in that.
yeah,
at the
we had
time.
we had a ton of classes.
Yeah,
sixth
you were
grade.
friends with like
We were locker
Blake
neighbors,
and
too, yeah.
Blake and all them. So like you were like somewhat like you were
Yeah.
known. So but
Kind of a big
I
deal.
sat with like all like my friends. But I would always remember you playing. It was the funniest fucking shit. And the best part is you kept on playing through high school.
Oh yeah.
That's even
Senior
better.
year.
Yearbook too. You're the yearbook.
Oh, that's
that was
that
hilarious.
photo's tough, man.
Alright, so Brett, I gotta ask, I need your, because me and you did not start off as we started off as the opposite of friends, so I want to hear your initial thoughts.
You
on
were
it.
just I first I probably heard about you like in junior high, but I couldn't put a name to a face.
Yeah.
And then I met you like freshman year football, and you were like 5'6", and you just would talk.
Dude, that's a good.
Like,
I can't wait for another question.
He was confident in everything, and I hated him. He was just a
Hey, look at us
douche.
now.
I'm gonna put a pause to this. So part of our podcast is we have to finish this.
We have to drink.
by the end.
Yeah,
We have to
Like,
cheers
we
to
can't
it.
stop. We
It's
can't
stupid.
stop talking until this is gone. So
Oh,
I mean, we're not even. We
Yeah.
haven't even made a dent.
dude, do not do the same amount.
We haven't even made a dent.
Sorry,
Dude,
I'll
you
give
have to
my-
contribute
I'll
just
give
as
mine to
much
Jack.
as
Yes, but the thing was that Johnny Phil went to the brim last time.
I like it.
This time we'll.
That
all-
you get-
No, he's driving.
He's driving.
Well.
Drink,
There.
drink
Okay,
responsibly. 21 or older.
Yeah.
We'll respect that.
Good,
That
good,
just
good,
means-
good,
that just
good.
means we all need more.
All right, so is everybody ready to come back to the embarrassing story to tell about it? To tell about ourselves?
Dude, it's fun.
You didn't think about it.
I have one, but I don't know. Like,
I'm thinking of the
It's
shit
the most
scare.
embarrassing.
I'm thinking about my shit scare of 2017. That's what I'm thinking of. But I'll let you
yeah,
guys.
that sounds interesting.
That-
But I'll start with mine because it's probably not as good. But
Hey, cheers to that.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
Let me get in. I can't reach that far. Yeah,
Yeah, Brad.
there you go, Brad.
All right, Jay.
All at the same time.
Chases are
Let's get it.
I
adorable.
mean, in school and probably my younger age, like freshman, sophomore year, I was kind of like a self-conscious kid. You know, I was like 115 pounds, 5'6", like a little shit. You know,
Yeah.
just kind of how we all were.
Sure.
But I had to give like a Spanish presentation sophomore year, and it was maybe 2 days after I got my wisdom teeth removed. And I had to get all 4 wisdom teeth removed and a bone graft from where my fake tooth was, so my whole mouth was just fucked. My face was like a chipmunk, literally swollen like double the size. And I had to come into school and give a Spanish presentation. I walked in front of my class and I couldn't even talk, let alone speak another language.
Did you do it?
I stood in front of my
Did you do
class. I did. I stood in front of my class
did it.
going.
Okay, I have that. That made me think of a good
It was
question.
terrible.
That made me think of a good question. Have you ever thought that a teacher was seriously hitting on you? Like,
Yes, yes, and I think she did. At some point, she did on all of us. Miss
Borma?
Borma.
That was my
Dude,
teacher
I
that
have
I did the
Miss Borma.
presentation
Dude,
for.
Miss Borma seriously would
Yeah.
come by me. I was terrible at Spanish, like I am in any other class. She would
really
come
good at English.
dude.
Ryan
She
Willis.
would, dude, she would come by me and try to help me out, but dude, she would just every day sit on my desk and help me for like at least 10 minutes at the end of the period.
How old are you?
I was a sophomore.
This was sophomore.
You're
You were in my
15,
class.
15, 16?
I was something, yeah.
So it doesn't count. Because she had me when I was 17. So.
Hey, but listen,
You know, you can ask Shiv, Brandon, and Hunter, they know. It's how
they know.
and Victor, they
Well,
know.
they're not
They
here.
know. Yeah, well, they're not
They're
here.
not
Yeah.
here.
Alright, so Jack, do you have an embarrassing story to tell about yourself?
Yes, I do, but I'm not gonna say it because I it's like the worst thing to say.
You gotta say. I mean,
No,
you
no,
can't.
no,
You
no.
can't
Here,
say that.
I don't-
I can go and you can
No,
think
no,
of
I'll
one.
give you guys a hint, and you guys know. You guys obviously know about it,
If I
but
figure
it
out
is
what
the most
I'm telling
embarrassing thing that is known to mankind.
You should have.
Never saying it again my entire life. I'm not saying it.
Give
on
us a
social
hint,
Dude,
media
it's just
either.
us three and the internet.
you.
Yeah,
Give us-
and the internet.
us a-
yeah.
Let's give us a hint.
No.
Tell
Yeah. Freshman year football.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
We don't want to talk about that one.
I don't get it.
I get it.
No,
I get it.
you'll get
just
it after
because I
this.
didn't participate.
I hope not.
Oh, wait.
Participate.
What do you mean participate?
Wait, I think he's thinking about something else.
Neither did you.
Wait.
No,
Okay, I
never
think
mind.
It starts with the S.
No.
Shower.
What?
No.
Alright, let's move on. I don't know.
Cut
This
the
kid's
tape.
this kid's on the
Wait, I'm thinking like now 3 different things.
What are you
Yeah,
guys
now-
thinking?
now-
No,
Nah.
what are you thinking?
No.
We have no.
Okay.
That
We were not
That'll get too
developed.
far, yeah.
We can't make edits. That's not a thing.
Well, fine.
Shark, do you have an embarrassing story you'd like to
We're
tell
not
about?
Yeah.
on the same page.
Yeah?
8th grade. No, this is probably the worst thing. 8th grade, dude. I don't know what one day at lunch, dude, the fucking lunch ladies put some weird ass shit in the food. And I gym next period. And like, I don't know if Gerling gym did it, but in OJ you like went in rows and like spaced out and like
Walk and
you
talk.
stretched.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so we were stretching or whatever, and we did the
Oh
The,
my
like,
God! Please
the-
tell me you shit yourself.
we did the like the you know when you did the back stretch like that.
Yo.
And I lifted my
Mr.
leg up,
Mason.
and I farted so
Mr.
fucking
Mason.
loud.
Beef jerky.
The whole
Yo,
gym
son.
just would
Die.
What?
Mr. Mason.
What about him?
I'm not gonna say this
Alright.
about this.
Jack, half the things Jack said, he'll
I
bring
won't
it up. He'll bring it up. and
No,
go,
that's really
Yeah,
bad. That's
I
really
think
bad.
I know what he's talking about.
That's really bad. I cannot.
It's
say
not our.
that.
It's
That-
not our
that's
place
not,
to talk
that's,
about it.
That's not.
But I like lifted my leg up, and I farted so fucking loud. and the whole gym just went silent.
Oh, dude, that's not even
No one
bad. You know how
laughed.
many stories John has?
Everyone just wants to.
Yeah.
Well, John voluntarily.
Yeah,
If-
John.
If you're gonna do it,
I don't
if you're gonna do
voluntarily
it to make yourself like,
I have irritable bowel
you
syndrome.
know you're gonna fart and you just fart. But if you
I
do
had
it
That's
to
what
act-
you understand. You don't hold back.
No.
The dam can hold back water. Can't hold back a tsunami.
okay, but if you
That
fart
doesn't-
accidentally, it's way more embarrassing.
Yeah,
than
I
if
had
you
no
do it.
idea.
True.
It's not. That doesn't count if it's super loud.
Hey, listen, we're on the
So-
same topic for like.
Let's, we got time. It's a podcast. You just talk.
You go in, yeah.
This thing's gonna be like 4 hours.
Yeah.
We got nothing better to do.
We got a bottle still.
Hey,
so-
wait, hold on. After this question, after the next question, we go again.
Well, we gotta finish it, so let's go.
Dude, we have lots of time.
No, we don't.
We don't have to get through all the questions.
Yeah, we can just start freeballing it.
Yeah.
But I want to tell my shit scare.
Shit, that's so
All
Well,
right,
I wanna
let
tell-
John have the
that-
floor.
this
Well,
is-
if you guys don't wanna man up, then I will.
Okay, bud.
I would have said
I
that.
don't know why you pregame the podcast. That's your own fucking.
Do it! Do it!
Wasn't my
Jay, we're
choice.
not
Do
doing
it.
this, dude. We're not doing this.
Hey, cheers
Do
for that,
it.
man.
Alright, congrats.
He did it. He
So,
did
yeah,
it. I knew
I
he'd do
actually-
it. That's the thing. Swallow it. Swallow it.
If you puke, you're cut from the podcast.
Hey, also podcast. We're also getting a guest on the show. That's
Wait.
gonna be
Yes.
coming.
We're gonna try to bring on a guest every single episode.
Every single episode, we're trying to bring in a guest, but this guy's gonna be completely different.
Dude,
Just take it. Don't breathe. We get it. We don't speak.
Dude,
What's
wrong?
wrong?
What's wrong with you?
The wrong type.
It's not allowed.
Wrong pipe? Oh yeah.
I mean, you had a 50-50 shot. The wrong.
Hey,
too.
next question.
Alrighty, let's
Hey,
think. Let's
again.
think.
No, I'm good.
All right, we'll slow down. We'll slow it down a little bit. Talk about our futures. So let's talk about marriage.
Boring.
Let's
Oh.
talk about marriage.
That's a
Well,
crap
this isn't
topic.
boring for you, dude. You're like fucking 3 months away from this shit.
Dude, so married in college.
Let's talk about marriage. How old do you want to be? How many
Well,
kids
if
do you want to
decided
have?
for me,
Ooh, okay.
it's all you guys.
Stop
Keep it going. Keep it going.
All right, so we'll talk about how old you want to be, how
Okay.
many kids you want to have, and you can talk about like boy, girl, or whatever. And then
I didn't
What's
think
the-
this far
what's-
through.
what's the spread of your wife thing? Because obviously right now it'd be
This
weird
isn't
if.
vetting.
Oh my God! Shut up, Jason. Shut up.
Jay's had a bad history. He just lost $500.
No, but like-
Bill's
he's
Mafia.
not betting again.
What's the spread of like? So say we're 25.
I added 60
Would you
after that, but
would you be
lost.
willing to date somebody like what's the lowest you'll go? What's the oldest you'll go? You
The
know,
lowest I
because
go
like right now it's
with my
weird
wife.
if you date somebody like
I think-
a
I
year
think-
younger than
I think
you.
I think by the time I want to get married, I don't want to be too old. I want to get married by the time I'm like
Wait,
25.
Yeah.
your parents pumped out like 3 kids by the time they were 20.
Dude, I know. They did too.
Yeah,
They were younger than mine. They were younger than mine.
My parents were
Listen.
borderline retirement.
I see my dad like he's like my age almost.
Well, yeah,
When-
you're right.
Only when I
Yeah,
drink.
you're
Only when I
right.
drink. Obviously,
My
he's
dad,
my
I
dad.
do not see my dad.
Obviously,
as the
he's
same
my
age as
dad,
Same.
and he's.
You're the same person though.
Oh,
You- my-
you
my
know
dad-
the other
my-
day, dude, he was doing impressions.
Yeah, when we
Exactly
were talking,
like
My dad and I are the exact same.
You are,
Just
and we
fe-
said that. We said that when we were at the
Yeah.
college. We were like, "That's Jack."
and I do not think that Brett's dad is real. I have never seen him.
I've never seen him.
I've never
Same
seen
thing. Same thing.
I've never seen him.
Brett,
Never- I
couldn't
couldn't
tell
walk
you.
around the
Brett-
track
Brett,
or
I'm gonna be
wagon.
completely honest
I've
with you.
even
I
seen
thought
a
you looked at your
picture
mom
of
and I
it.
thought your parents were divorced. I did not know you had a dad. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Nah.
I don't think.
I just did not want to bring it
it's
up to you.
It's just you guys never like. I didn't invite people over to my house, so you guys never. And my
'Cause
dad
I've-
always traveled.
I've
too.
seen your mom maybe once or twice picking her up from football, but I've never seen your brother. So I imagine
I
your family.
saw his brother in middle school. That's
I
the only
imagine
time
his
I saw him.
family as like Men in Black
And
mailroom. Do you know
Brett
what
has
I'm
a
talking about?
brother.
Yeah.
The Men in Black mailroom where he walks in, he
Yes.
goes, "All right, guys, give it up," and all these random
I
like
didn't
these
know
humans
that.
disguised as mom. That's how I picture Brett's family.
Yes.
I don't think they're real people. Oh, his mom maybe. His dad's not a real person.
No,
No, I don't think he is
because
either.
they travel, or my dad traveled every week, so he would never drop me off at stuff or anything.
I'm so sorry, man.
I know
No,
junior
it's
year.
not like that.
Junior year, we'd always go
Trust me.
on
it's-
rides
it's
with,
fine.
with Jay. It was Jay, Nick, and my brother.
Mhm.
We would always go and park, and every single time we'd come up
yeah.
to the light, Brett's mom would drop him
Yeah,
off in the
she-
Jewel parking lot.
She was a G.
We
for
would be
that.
walking fucking negative degrees in the winter. It'd be negative. Remember that winter set records of how
Yes,
cold
yes,
it was.
yes,
We'd
that
have
was
walk a
terrible.
freaking mile to
Yes.
school.
And that was probably the most awkward car ride I've ever had in my life. When Jason confronted me about Grace Gers.
Oh.
Could have been the most
Can we dive
awkward
into
car
that
ride I've ever had in my
Yeah,
life.
so hold on.
We don't talk about those times.
That was probably the funniest shit though I've ever.
The funniest, I honestly think, there's two really fucking moments where I'm like, this kid is one of the funniest kids I've ever met. Number one, I don't want to speak too much on it, but you got something dumped on your head.
Lauren McDonald. I was sitting across from you.
For that reason.
Coffee.
And
I was sitting across from you.
and number two was when Jack goes, dude, I got fucking fired from Joey's.
Dude, I got fired from Joey's because I was fucking with the cooks. I would go back. They would tell me like multiple times. They go, do not go back in the kitchen. And I would go back there and I would dance the Mexican music with them.
Jack, after you got fired, the week after you got fired, you remember Dominique, the girl that would
Yeah.
train us? She came up to me, she goes, you hear why Jack got fired? And I go, I heard he got fired, but like, what happened? She goes, the kid doesn't know how to sweep. She did a demonstration.
I don't doubt it.
She took the broom and she goes, he goes like this. And just spreads
That
it around
is the dumbest way to get fired.
Well, you did.
you pulled it off.
Hey, but the thing, if I don't know how to sweep, then I don't know how to sweep.
You gotta go to Mr. Miyagi's house, dude. He'll teach you how to do everything.
Oh. This was sand
Sand the floor.
Sandy floor. Hey, give me that. No, dude.
That's what I like to hear.
Dude, but that was honestly Jay and I after that. Oh, get in the question about our friends. About like, hold on, let me see the goddamn paper.
It's alright, you can't read anyway, so.
Fuck you, I can't read. Take off your glasses and try to read this shit.
I put them on and read it.
Hold on. I gotta find the questions. There's like fucking 20 of
If
them.
you know it, just say.
I don't know it. I never
What?
seen this paper before.
Well then, how'd you know it's
I had
gonna
an
be on
idea.
here?
No, because I heard the question when John was listening.
It might be under hot topics.
I have an idea of what he's thinking of. I think I have an idea of what he's thinking of. I just want to see.
All he said
Oh.
was friends.
It's definitely the first question where our friend group.
Oh, we're burning.
Yeah, just
Just keep on talking. Keep on talking. I'll keep on going.
Well, what?
Let's talk about how much you met.
No, that.
We're talking about the shit scare of 27. I'm kind
Yeah,
of
yeah,
excited to
yeah.
talk about it.
Go into
Because
it.
nothing, it's not necessarily
I'm
embarrassing.
choking on everything.
Because-
Shit.
First off, it is undisputable that, especially out of us four, the weirdest things happen to me. Correct?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
right.
Correct. The weirdest shit happens in my presence.
But
Yes.
some of
See, I
it's
would-
just like you intentionally.
No, some of it's
You like
intentional.
seek
You're
for
right.
it.
Sometimes,
I'll argue. Some weird shit happens to me, but I'm not gonna like be like, oh.
but like, were you?
But
I'm sitting here playing
I'm just
Xbox,
saying-
and my dad goes, "There's a fucking bat in the
that
house."
was fucking weird.
There was a bat in my house, just flying, and like
we
panic.
can go back and forth with this kind
We
of
could,
stuff.
we could. But I think I take the take when it comes to weird shit. But this is the shit scare of 2017. So I'd say I'm like a mile and a half from the Forest Preserve, down towards Harlem. And me and my cousin were walking there after eating some. We got Mexican and we started walking there, and we were just gonna walk around the trail, like just like fuck around. And all of a sudden we both start getting we're like a mile deep into this trail. Like we are a mile deep into the forest, and we're like.
When you're done, I got it.
And I'm like, dude, my stomach's killing me. And so, this is when I developed the wave system.
Do it!
Like, there's
The 10 steps of.
it's called genocide, right?
yeah.
It's stomach
You
genocide.
I yelled at him. Do it!
Who do you blame?
I can't.
So we started
I can't.
turning around, and then you can't fucking hear
Jay,
it, this
Shut
retard.
up.
Shut the fuck up.
Pour your drink and
I'm
move
listening.
on.
I
bud.
can't do it though.
Do you need?
Brett, shut up.
You have a working arm.
Shut up, Brett.
Alright,
I can
ask
do
your
it.
question. Let's go.
Alright.
I want to keep.
Yeah, we
doing
didn't. We
shit
cut
shit.
John off.
It's fine. It's
The
fine.
question was, I have it right here.
Well, long story short, he went to an orthodontist, so obviously then he took a shit in their bathroom.
In the women's bathroom.
How
Yeah,
did
toilet.
our friend group get to where it is now?
Told you that was on the phone.
That was like the third
That was-
fucking
I
round.
told
whatever.
you I couldn't read.
Let's go.
Alright, well.
Well, you gotta go.
Obviously,
like,
Brett is the newer member of this, so
John-
I want you to explain how.
I have an interesting story
How we
with
went
both
from-
of those two that I have personally with
Okay,
John and
but we'll start because Brett's obviously us.
John's
grew
gonna
up
know those two.
together.
John's gonna laugh.
We grew up together, but Brett
Yeah,
didn't.
Brett, go
and
ahead.
Brett has only become a close friend of ours since like what? Like seriously close friend.
No, yeah, but Brett I consider is in our friend group.
No, I'm saying, like,
100%.
but when did it
That's what's
get?
up.
But when did that like happen? Do you think?
I thought that happened Well,
When did we
honestly-
start asking
I
about
think
hanging out
junior
every
year.
time?
I think
Junior year it was
Well, no, I wouldn't
Football.
even. No,
No,
not junior
junior
year.
did it.
Not junior
December
year.
7th is the first time
Not okay.
I
yes,
came
yes.
to John's house.
Yes, the first time, but when John's asking is consistently where we ask you all the time to come hang out with us.
I'd say this
I
year.
Probably.
I would agree with John. I would say this year
Because
we would hang out with you senior year. I don't even think junior year. You came by one time and whooped you.
every once in a while, yeah. But
Against
senior
us.
year, we hung out. We saw you a decent amount, but
Yes, but this
but
year.
this year is when we really started
when
every
we
time.
ask you every weekend, we're asking you what to do.
So all right, so I want
That's
you
the
to piggyback off that.
What do you mean?
How did you like?
What was your experience through that, and how did you feel?
I'm only doing this if Jay does one right now.
Well, fuck.
I mean, no. I
Like Brett, did you see us as
What are you
like?
asking?
Did you see like say to just take us three for now? Did you see us as like welcoming, or did you just see it as like a just like
As an
another kid in the
opportunity.
hallway?
Brett, Brett knew me
Well,
first.
yeah.
He wasn't.
I would
Brett
say
knew me and
my
Jack.
friend group,
Just say no.
I guess, or like, it really got like I
Cheers
considered
to
it.
that.
Air,
Oh,
cheers. Go.
Oh, fuck.
I considered like
I can't.
I started
Ah.
considering close friends when like, cause I had advisory as a kid. So freshman through senior year, we
Because
we
I
would
wasn't
always
friends with
let's
them,
just like talk.
but I knew.
By
I
the
knew
way,
all of them.
where did this table come from?
But yeah, so then
Dude, look at the amount of
we would
stains
always
around
talk,
it.
and then like,
Yeah, just dab it up.
and then I think, yeah, it kind of took
Johnny,
a step
you're up.
with me
Yeah,
and
just
Jack
dab
like
Who was
junior senior year
who
when we
was
had
the
Mr.
biggest
Milo.
Wait, what?
What was Milo?
Fucking listen.
He was our geology and earth and space teacher, and then we would just always talk in that class. And then, yeah, I think from there just kind of, just slowly.
It just yeah.
Me and you got
developed.
close junior year.
Yeah, but that was through Xbox.
Yeah. Xbox, but
Me and Brad was
That's
through
how we-
football,
Yeah.
I think.
the Xbox and football because
It's-
Well, yeah,
It's slowly
football.
just
Football for
increased.
like everyone.
First off,
Football was a huge part.
Yeah,
of it.
football was.
I wouldn't be
like,
friends with Nick if it wasn't for football.
And honestly,
I wouldn't be friends with.
I would have been friends with Nick.
I'd be friends with you two. I wouldn't be friends with Nick.
I
Or
would-
Sharky.
I know you wouldn't be friends
We were
with
friends
Bosco
through
that
football.
long.
I probably wouldn't be friends with Bosco. I would be
Younger
friends.
age.
Like I would still be like cool with each other. But like I wouldn't be.
You wouldn't be friends with them because of.
I don't even know about
Jay.
Jalen.
Oh well, that wait, hold on.
Jay-
If you're talking about
Jalen-
like,
Actually, no. I was on a Jalen freshman
If
year.
you're talking
You'd
about,
be
like-
friends with Jalen. I wouldn't be close with Jalen if it wasn't for you.
Yeah,
Hey.
that's true.
I wouldn't.
Exactly.
I wouldn't be
Talk
close
about-
with Nathan if it wasn't for you.
I combined.
Jack,
okay,
Jack,
give
talk
me
about Nathan and Jalen and OJ. We were like, who the fuck are these kids?
Dude, Jalen,
Nathan would walk around with Sam
Nathan,
Santana like this.
Sam Santana, and he hung
And
out with
Jalen-
Ali Razzuli and Ramsey Shukani. That's the two kids he hung out with. Nathan was nothing, and then
because I got brought into that group with like Ryan, Tyler,
Yeah,
Tony,
yeah,
and them,
yeah.
and then when everything started to fall apart there, I like kind of brought Nathan, Jalen
yeah.
into our side. So
And then
the
once you
one
brought
thing-
them, then I mean, obviously we were.
Brienne, Regilla, Fiona.
Yeah, but I
Cameron.
mean, you obviously knew us, but
Yeah.
then Nick was somewhat more on Jason's
Yeah.
side, and then Bosco was somewhat more on my
Freshman
side.
year, I will say, I'm not gonna toot my horn or anything, but I'm the only one that liked Nick freshman year.
I didn't.
I was friends with
No,
Nick.
no, no.
I didn't like
I knew Nick. I knew Nick.
Jack, you fucking hated him.
Nick hated me
Fucking
too.
hated
Nick hated me too, and
Why did we dive into that?
half of the popular freshman year class hated me too.
I didn't like you. I didn't hate
Yeah,
you,
you
but
were
I didn't
kind
like you.
of- You're a little bit of public enemy number
Johnny and
one.
I grew up playing baseball together. We didn't
And
like
football.
each other freshman year.
That makes two of us.
I didn't know you didn't
I
like
will
me.
say though,
No, no, no.
I-
Oh, you didn't like
Let's
him?
use this kid. You didn't like
You're
me
an
freshman
asshole.
year.
I will
Because of
say
football.
though,
Oh,
Because he was a
I
wide
will-
receiver. You know how I do in football. You know what I do in football.
Got it. But no, the funny thing was is that Johnny didn't like me, but the reason why Johnny didn't like me, and the main reason is because both of us were trying to get Roy Wilson to go to homecoming.
Who won? Give me some.
This motherfucker, he didn't even win. He asked her before he even had a chance.
Tough titties.
But he knew
Hey.
about that.
But first off,
That was some of the most
one thing
overhyped
that I
stuff.
learned-
Yeah,
Asking
no,
people to
that's
homecoming.
the one thing that I learned from high school, outside of the whole like actual school aspect, is people that you don't know, like you can't just judge them how you think they are. Like once,
That's right.
like there's so many people that I've met throughout high school that are like, I didn't even like them in the beginning.
Yeah.
and I get to know them, and I'm like, damn, like they're.
That's how it is.
That's a good guy right there.
Because
I
like most people have like that other group, kind of. At least like now that we're in college, it's kind of different. But like at some point in high school, you had your main friend group, and you have like the other group. Mine's like Colin and all them. Like I love those guys.
Yeah.
I did not like. First of all, I almost fought Luke Kamakowski freshman year, and he's in that group.
Mm.
I didn't know Alonzo Reyes. I didn't know Aiden Tilka. Like I just kind of looked at him like I don't really fuck with them. And then ever since I've been with them a couple times, I fucking love those kids. Like they're
I was with you guys for the longest time early in my very very young. Then I started getting into high school a little more. I kind of branched off into like Shiv. I was hanging out with them a lot.
Yeah, you were.
Shiv, Brandon, Hunter, yeah.
I was in their friend group a lot.
That's a whole nother story.
That's a
whole nother story.
But I mean, since we're on this topic, we'll keep on rolling. But I mean, ever since that, I mean, it kept on going, and then how I honestly separated them, like how I honestly like left them, and then like started. I mean, I saw you guys every day in the summer for football. So I mean, I was constantly hanging out with you guys. But the thing is that they would wake up because they didn't have sports. They wouldn't wake up. We would wake up so early for football.
Yeah. We would get up 6 a.m.
And then when we're up,
birds were chirping. We're out there.
When birds were chirping,
Birds
were chirping. Brett would get up. Brett would get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and sip coffee.
I would drink coffee.
First off, while we're on the topic of waking up early, I went to fucking Lollapalooza junior year. Lollapalooza.
Speaking
I got
of
home.
Lollapalooza.
We missed our direct train, so we had to do the one that like took forever. I got home at 3 a.m. I had to wake up in 3 hours for football practice. I woke up. I went to that
I
practice.
remember that you didn't even.
And it was doubles. It was doubles.
Wait, no, I thought you didn't go.
I woke up. I went to the practice from 7 to 10. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take a quick nap.
Oh.
Yes,
I'll be up.
Didn't go.
I fell asleep.
This is where you didn't go.
I fell
We
asleep.
would go home for lunch. We go home for lunch.
I fell asleep at like.
Not too bad.
I didn't even look at the camera.
It was either
I was talking
10:30.
to you guys.
Yeah, that's because that's how it is. You're not talking like.
I just
like
saw Jay. He's like, oh.
That's the first time.
practice either ended at 10 or 11. I can't remember. It was either 10:30 or 11:30, and I got home from that practice and I was dead. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna take a quick nap. I'll wake up in I'll wake up in 2 hours for this practice, and I slept from 10:30 to like 6:30 at night. I slept through. I had 3 emails from Coach Peters.
He was like, well,